Hello everyone, the analyst here. And sorry I haven't been uploading lately. I'm actually going to talk about it in the end of the video, but let's get on with the video. Well, this is one thing I really want to do for this channel, and this is one thing I really want to talk about. Reboots. Now, for me, reboots are, well, a list of things. They can either be good, bad, or whatever wasted potential could be. Could it be like a thumb and then a little bit down here? Like, it wasn't bad, but it was just wasted potential. Well, today I want to look into about 3 reboots. Why 3 reboots? Well, because for some reason I really love the number 3 for some reason. My Villain Reformities video, I talked about 3 villains. Second, for my Was Video Cakes That Bad video, I talked about 3 reasons why it was good and tried defending it. So yeah, let's get on with the video.
1.
The good. Now, Ducktails. I was gonna go into this full rant talking about a certain game developer, but I'm gonna save that for my 3rd video for the week. But suddenly this tune appears. Now, if you don't know, Matt Youngberg and Francisco Angonis, I actually have a little bit of reference here because I don't know how to pronounce his last name, and I might butcher it. One of them being the creators, grew up watching the original, and we're hoping that someone would make, well, a reason. Someone to remake it so children will get to know what it was like watching the original. And, well, Matt Youngberg actually did it, and here we are today. Ducktails for me is good for a list of reasons. Oh, where did I start? Lulu basically are different characters now. They have their own compelling plots and stories. Webby is basically the socially awkward turtle of the group. Wait a second. A socially awkward turtle. You know what this means. Barry Allen is a socially awkward turtle. Wonder Woman in the Wonder Woman movie was a socially awkward turtle. And now we found another socially awkward turtle. Yet she's a duck. But still, I just want to quickly say that. And it just works so well. It stays true to the original, but actually has its own spin. I guess you can say it had a tailspin. But in all seriousness, the DuckTales reboot is amazing. And fun fact about it, the voice actor for Scrooge McDuck, David Tennant, was afraid of not being as good as the original. And when a reboot makes it so the actor is afraid of being... he's afraid of just not being as good as it. And that scores points, because here's the thing, David Tennant, he's a really good Scrooge McDuck. He has the voice, not perfectly, but he does it really well. And, oh, where do I begin? He makes it so you can just see how much he's done. And maybe even just think, I remember getting my first quarter that day. But yeah, for me, DuckTales is just an amazing reboot. There is a list of episodes I want to talk about, but here's the thing. I'll just sound like a broken record. And when it comes to reviewing and or just analyzing in general, I don't want to sound like a broken record. So if one day I ever was in a collab, then I would want to not sound like a broken record. But now, why have I been saving this video for so long? Mostly because we've been overwhelmed and just life in particular, but we'll talk about it in the end. But let's get on with the bad reboots. The bad Teen Titans Go, well, that's a shocker. Shocker, I remember. Okay. And the Powerpuff Girls reboot. Now, let's see. I'm gonna really do my best, really, and not sound like a broken record with these 2 reboots. I'm gonna do my best. And I'm not going to talk about Teen Titans Go first. I'm going to talk about the 2016 Powerpuff Girls reboot. So let's get on with it, okay? Oh, so you see, it was made by Nick Jennings and Bob Doyle. Sounds like Bob Doyle for some reason. There's a list of things that bothers me about this reboot. I'm just running over my words. It's not bad. Okay, so let's see. One, it takes a lot from the original. If you want to know a little bit more what I'm talking about, I would recommend this channel here. His name is Shadow Street. He's reviewing the entire first season, so I would recommend that. Let's see. He talks a little bit about more in depth when it comes to the 2016 ripping off most of the original, which seriously bothers me because you can have a good story. You can borrow stuff from the original, but you don't need to do it every single episode. But that bothers me. That's one thing that bothers me, okay? Let's get on with the next one. The next one, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? It puts in the creators and basically everyone that works on it in the show in some sort of way. From commercials, from signs, from maps. It just doesn't seem funny. It just seems, to quote Shadow Street, quote, a placeholder. It just bothers me because you can have, say, you can have the sign and or anything else be named after, say, people that the show writers know. Or, say, pay homage to Mr. McCracken. And just don't do that. Just why? It just doesn't seem funny. Oh, what's the last one? What's the last thing? The continuity. Oh, wait, I have to say this again.
Continuity!
Oh, wait, do you think Silver is going to be angry if we took that joke? He might. I just don't really know. But basically, the continuity. I don't know where it starts being its own thing and starts from the original, because it really doesn't have a good timeline. It goes everywhere when it comes to it. In *Halt and Catch Silco*, it has one part that happens, and then it has a different part that happens, and it doesn't work. I can't fully remember why. Oh, that was one of the most wasted potential episodes I've ever seen of the show. But I just don't know if it's trying to be like a continuation or if it's trying to be its own thing. It just bothers me. Let's get on with the last one. Now, the wasted potential here is the Ben 10 2017 reboots. And you see, I actually talked with a little bit to Nostalgia Critic Jr., or I'm calling him NCJ right now. Basically, I talked to him a little bit about it, and I told him a little bit why it's wasted potential. So now, I'm going to tell you why it's wasted potential, in my opinion. In the episode, Ben 10K... Oh, it's actually Ken 10. Ben 10K is when we first see Ben as a grown-up. Basically, in Ken 10, we see his son, Ken, get his old Omnitrix. And I have to say, that's a really good episode. The potential it has to show a new generation of heroes. But here's the thing. I'm going to ask you a question. Would you rather want Ben 10 to be rebooted? Or would you rather want to continue the story, but not mostly talk about the main characters you grew up with? What I'm fully saying is, in Ken 10, we got to see his son as a hero. And I really wanted them to make Ben the mentor that his grandpa was. To be the mentor. That's one thing I love about mentor characters. They show a little bit of what they went through and help a little bit of, well, the... either the hero or villain, because it really depends. Because, let me see. Luke is currently, helping out Rey, but then he also, back then, helped out Kylo. So you gotta think, he did a good job, but also did a bad job. But still, Ben 10 for me is just wasted potential. The thing that bothers me the most is they didn't continue it. Just imagine how much stories they can have of just the characters we grew up with them being like grown-ups now. Yes, they will tease each other a little bit, and yes, they will, do so much other things, but still, we can have them be grown-ups and then teach a newer generation to be the hero that his grandpa was to them. And just, so much potential in that. And, well, that's the video for now. Sorry for the whole thing. I just gotta be personal with everyone. Can I be personal with you for a second? Let me hold this little thing just a pet. You see, currently, life has been interesting. My dad is currently off in Georgia for his job. I miss him a lot. And so far we're waiting for just one thing. I would love to tell ya, but I can't. I'm sorry, but I can't. From the bottom of my heart, I really want to tell you a little bit what's happening. But sadly I can't. Not only for personal reasons, but for other reasons. But I want to give a little bit of a gift for you. A little bit of a challenge for everyone. If I just see one positive comment, if I just see one little comment that just helps me make my day, that would just be amazing. I've just been feeling overwhelmed, stressed out in life, and I just need someone to talk to. I just need that one person just to put my hand over their shoulder and just talk to them about stuff. But here's the thing. I'm going to have 2 video ideas. One, another scripted video, and another basically talking a little bit about a dream I once had. It was an interesting dream, really. But sadly, I think it's coming to life sooner than later. Not in a good way. But still, I want your thoughts on something. What reboot do you think was good, what's bad, and what's wasted potential? What reboot made you think, this is good and or even better than the original? What reboot made you think, are you kidding me? Something shouldn't be rebooted. For example, Hocus Pocus, which actually needs rebooted. I've actually seen the original, so yeah. And which one do you think they could have just continued the story and just have a new cast of characters? So yeah. Tell me a little bit in the comment section below. I'm the Analyst. This video has been analyzed.